Okay, no more lag, no more lag. Probably a RAM thing. Hey guys, today we're going to be VOD reviewing my game that I just had on Kayle. You might have seen a clip from it.
Minions have spawned.
So, we're playing Kayle Mid. My game plan here is to essentially stay even or get ahead, as it should be any game on Kayle, right? If you fall behind, no big deal. You scale really well. We'll see how it turns out in this game. I already know, but you guys don't. You might know it from the thumbnail. I don't know what I'm going to put it as, but... So I pretty much start out and playing super far back, as you probably should. Remember, what I'm thinking here is Anivia has CC. She can have CC level 1. She can win a trade hella hard. And look, she threw that out. I don't know why it's not showing up properly. Something to do with the video download. But anyways, she throws it out level 1. I know it's still on cooldown. So I'm free to walk up now. She has no ability, right? And I'm saving my E for like any potential last hits. Right? Rather not farm with E if I don't have to. I didn't want to walk up there because she should have it up on cooldowns. And now she does. So that's just the basics of what's going through my mind. Now she has 2 abilities. It's unlikely that she would go wall second. So she's probably... And say, yep, she's got the little spike. She throws out ice spike. So you see how I'm dodging at an angle? That's a really good idea if you're trying to not actually get hit. Because if you dodge in a straight line, left, right, or back, you have less time or less percentage chance of getting away. But if you dodge at an angle, you have more time to get to the side because you're also moving away at the same time. I learned that from playing Team Fortress, so this isn't really a league thing that I learned. More just a geometrical thing. I'm missing a couple CS. Nobody's perfect. It's also really hard to set up with only one adaptive. But the attack speed is really nice. I did end up starting D-Blade here because it's better for last hitting early game. So he does Anivia missed cannon. Anivia missed cannon and tried farming it with W. What? What? I didn't even notice that playing. Whatever it did. Okay, so she misses cannon. That's funny. It's pretty boring for at least the first half of the game, but you get the point. It's just staying safe in laning phase. And then we get a little bit spicy up ahead. Bot lane kind of starts, trading kills and stuff. We'll skip through the early laning phase, right? Because it's pretty much just back and forth, us missing abilities. I did notice at this point that I was getting a huge mana lead. Look, I'm using no mana because I'm Kayle. I have a manaless ability that's really good for last hitting. I put the ward way back because I'm thinking there's a Nunu. Nunu's actually over here. Nunu gets a kill. I think originally I pinged like I was going there, but I couldn't get there in time. Like there's no shot in hell I'd get there in time. Our brand is just not thinking here, and now he's backing in that bush. That gets him killed. He should have backed here or here, but that's not too important. So we're going back. I'm now roaming up because I think I can catch out the Nunu, but it's too late. So, again, I don't leave lane unless I have a high probability of actually getting something. Because I'm so close to level 6, you get a huge power spike at 6. So, the problem is that Anivia is really low in mana now, right? And I think I abuse this here when I... no, because I'm not level 6 yet. I can't abuse it, really. But when I do get level 6, I definitely abuse it. Because I will actually begin out lane ranging. So at this point, I have vision on this Nunu. And I heal myself for the movement speed. Get back, don't take any chances. I have plenty of mana to discard. Now I'm at half mana. But remember, I can farm perfectly safe with 0 mana. Mana is just like an optional thing here. So, just go for straight last hits. Anivia's backed at this point, or is most likely back. No, she's roaming. So this is where my level 6 staying in lane longer really came in handy. We have a mana-less. I should have ulted Bran here, but I'm going to be flat honest with you. Locked camera, and he almost died anyways if I had auto-E'd. But that's fine. We still won the trade here. I eventually, get the egg. No more Agnivia. 300 gold. So this is already starting a snowball. We now have a 1-0 Kayle who has a farm lead, right? A double the farm of our laner, essentially, right? And a kill. So And Anivia had an item lead on me before that too, by the way. But I had, insane level lead. Kayle gets some insane spikes at 6, 11, and 12, and 16. That's why I think it's way better in mid lane to play Kayle. Because, like, your level 6 spike actually means something. In top lane, you get slightly more trade potential. And you can still be all in and killed. Right? At level 11, you get insane wave clear. In top lane, you're just still fighting for your life. You have wave clear, but you can't use it because if you walk up, you die, right? So, what do we buy here? So, we buy Berserker Greaves, just basically attack speed. That's what you usually want on Kayle, because as you put points into your E, you get free on hit. So you don't actually really need to buy AD early. It's just really good before you have any ranks in your E. So, with 3 ranks in E, I have 27 on hit, plus the 15 on hit here, plus my 10 AD here. I'm actually having a respectable amount of on hit and auto attack damage, so that's another thing. If I'm positioning myself really well, Anivia can't really hit me with her storm. See, I gave up a minion there, but I can actually be all-in if I take too much damage from the storm, so I don't want to take any damage from the storm. I would rather just get XP and miss like a couple farm here and there. I fucked up that minion really badly. Tried lining up my auto attack, but that's not too big of a deal. It's just a cannon. People make big deals over cannons. Yeah, it's annoying when you miss one, but look at how much priority I get here. So, she's not in lane, I am. So again, I'm already at a level lead and a farm lead, and now I get to push that even further. Now I do make a mistake here. I greed for a plate. I try to get 2. I don't know why I can see the Nunu ball on the map. That's weird as hell. So luckily, I actually do get the plate. Do I? Oh no, I don't greed yet. Thank God. I'm still hella ahead. I have some vague memory over the game. I just, timestamps are a little bit hard. So again, we're gonna just speed right through the early laning phase. See how she's trying to like freeze it. Again, I'm full mana. I have nothing to buy. I'm going for Bork first item. I'm trying out a new build, and I don't get hit by the storm there. See how I'm like right at the edge? This almost went really bad. I ulted early because I knew I was going to take a lot of damage, and I ended up still coming out on top. I'm a level ahead, 3 times as much mana percentage of the bar, and the same HP as Anivia. So I'm still fine. Unfortunately, bot gets immediately reganked. I should have pinged them off, but that's, my bad. And I should have auto EQ'd, not auto QE'd. I was animation locked, but that's fine. So again, getting out. So my first thought here is, fuck, there might be Nunu, and then I realized, nope, Nunu's bot, I'm fine.
Executed.
So, now I'm thinking, look at that fucking outplay, dude. Like, that's insane. And I still come out even, because I'm literally just that guy. I'm that guy. Like, why does Yumi have 250 ping? Oh my god. 0-4, 250 ping, bro. I feel bad. That's unfortunate. So absolutely fucking outplayed there. That, like, I had to clip that. If you go on my channel, I'll actually put it up in the top right corner now. Like, that clip there, I was fucking I was mauling over that clip, bro. I was actually so happy about that shit. And then I forced Anivia's ghost there because I slightly chased her. I could have actually, like, gotten a couple poke on her, but it would have cost me most of my mana because I would have had the WQ. And that's a lot of mana spent. So right here, we buy a pickaxe, which is also a big spike because pickaxe alone, gives 25, but it also gives 2.5 on hit from my E passive. So it's actually more like 27.5 on auto attack damage. If you really consider all that, it's, it's whatever. It's up to you, honestly. So, Anivia, I think, is going, just Seraph's Rush, it looks like. It's an okay item. I wouldn't personally go it. On her, there's nothing wrong with going Blackfire Torch. So, right here, freeze the wave. A lot of people say it's really hard to freeze wave mid lane. I don't think so. You just need 5, not 4 minions. If you go with 4 minions, yeah, it is pretty hard. But it's hard to freeze with 4 minions regardless. If I had 4 minions there, I would have just broken the freeze, assuming that Anivia doesn't, start shoving as soon as she gets into lane. Cough, cough. So I see that she's immediately starting to shove. and I go to trade with her a little bit. And I do succeed in that. I know. I just let the wave crash because I understand that she's just going to perma-shove, because that's what Anivia does pretty much, so. I'm able to just do the same, and I will always win. Like, if you're perma-shoving into Kayle, Kayle always wins that trade. You both get 100% of the farm, Kayle wins. That's how that works. And I'm already ahead in farm, so I just want to do that. What she needs to do is let it slow push into her and freeze it in front of her tower. She can use wall to do that actually quite easily, right? And in that case, it forces me to walk up for CS, and then her team can come and help her, which obviously hasn't proved to help so far, but it will in the future, trust. So, I almost whiffed there, but minions were on my side today. First, the minion block from before. First, the minion block from before. Sorry, I'm talking so fast. Now, I have this shit. So I actually grief here so hard. I didn't realize till after I flashed, oh fuck, it's Agnivia. So I stay here for a little bit, I heal a little bit, and then I back away here. And I get kind of outplayed. I get roamed on, actually. I'd say that more than outplayed. So I realize abilities are on cooldown for Anivia. So, and then I do get hit by like one instance of Storm. Oh no, I get hit by the root, and that's what kills me, because she crit with the thing. Unfortunately. Point and click abilities are pretty strong. So we can look bot. First death of the game, it's whatever, and you know, we're 1-1, we have a farm lead. I think at about this point is when I realized, oh shit, I have a really big farm lead. So that's fine. So, you know, our brand, he's farming. He's farming the jungle, that is for sure. He gets hit by that. That hook didn't look like it was gonna hit, but it probably looked like it was on the thing a lot better. He dies for sure. Yeah. I'm assuming bot dies here, because I can't imagine this going good. Yeah. Unfortunate. Anivia roamed. I pinged missing right when she was there, but to be fair, she didn't even come back to lane, I don't think. So. I realized this. This is where I agreed for that plate and a half. Unfortunate. I didn't think that Lucian was going to be up so quickly. I thought he was still alive. I didn't realize that he backed, like, immediately. So, see the Nunu ball on the map? I don't see that, obviously. I believe I outplay the Nunu ball, but there's 3 people. I'm not getting away from this, right? He ults. Nunu forced me to go back in. It's whatever, you know. It was a bad play on my part. There's no more plates, which is good. So it wasn't the worst thing ever. I guess I traded 150 gold for 300 and 150. No, and like, I don't know how much assist gold is, to be exact. It varies from variables, so, you know. So at this point, I should have Bork. Oh, no, but I do have Vampiric Scepter. That's also a pretty big power spike, because you can pretty much farm forever with Vampiric. So I decided I'm going to go top, because Irelia is becoming a problem. See, 4-7, that might not look like a problem. She was way lower. I think it was like 0-6. Now she's 4-7 with a bounty, I believe. So, this is a problem and a half. So, I should have R coming up. Yeah, right there. I ult him to get the assist, just in case he kills him too early. It was kind of a stupid ult, but I also thought he was about to get fucking one-shot. So, it wasn't the worst ult. Now I have level 11. Level 11's a huge spike, like I said before. You get big AoE wave clear. I do believe we trade 1 for 1 for Anivia, but we also get tower, so it's super worth. Super worth. It's always worth if you can trade 1 for 1 with a tower. So, at this point, now I have 2 kills. 1 kill, 2 kill. I have 3 kills. Right? I just got 2 kills there, which is absolutely huge. I see the Nunu snowball. It goes over our vision there. So I'm like, hey, come here. We take it or we kill Nunu. Nunu was not on it, which I don't know why I thought he was. I ward there. The brand's brain dead, so he thought I was going into their jungle, whatever. And we take this real quick. They don't have vision of it, so it's pretty free, honestly. The Nunu saw the vision plant, which is like, nah, this Kayle has outplayed me 3 times. Now I'm good. I'm good. So I save. This is what I do. I specifically save the quick recall. I'm thinking, I don't need it burned? That's bullshit. Okay, now I know. But I was thinking about saving the quick recall. So now I have... This is where the build goes against anything you've probably ever seen on Kayle. Bork with Tiamat. What the fuck am I doing right now? I don't know. I'm about to die. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to make a blunder. Straight up blunder. Blunder thunder. So I get here. She's actually afraid of me, which, you know, I'm under tower. I have potentially have R. I don't. I thought I did. Like, that's how, like, I was playing like I had R. So, I walk up. I'm like, hey, I could take you. I have R. So I'm just, like, intentionally baiting her out here, and I press R myself, and nothing happens. Goofy-ass Kayle gameplay, bro. But, hey, like I said, we all make mistakes. So, our entire team is pretty much gone, right? Yeah, we got aced. This is where my team's like, hey, bro, I think this is it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, 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 no. We scale so hard, dude. The brand's bad, but, like, we had a Yuumi. The Yuumi wouldn't go on me, which, honestly, I was fine with because I wanted to low XP. But, like, later in the game, when I'm level 16, having a Yuumi on me would actually be so broken. You don't even get it, because that makes 2 untargetable champions for 2.5 seconds. You don't even get it, man. So I'm here for the farm. I clear this wave. I actually see that ward there, but I don't see it now. I thought it was the enemy ward. I don't know why. So once I see it disappear, like this, and this brand really was like, oh, thank you for leashing my grub. No. So I ping him off of it. Like, dude. So you can't see it. You can't really see the chat. I think I can turn on show chat. Pause, please. I think I can show on show chat, right? Whatever. You don't see it. He's like, why? Why are you pinging me off of my camp? I'm like, dude, and I'm typing them right now. I'm just informing the youth, right? He doesn't know. I'm like, hey, look, I'm our win condition. I am level 12. We don't win until level 16. Look how strong I am. I just saved his life pretty much with just auto QE, right? I'm really strong at this moment. Thresh just, that fucking, like, Mastery 36 Thresh just outplayed the fuck out of him. I got a huge shutdown. They keep chasing. I'm like, no. He's too far gone. He's new. He's gonna get a snowball soon. Let's go get Dragon. You know, I can take it really easily. I have Bork, right? So I heal a shit ton. So, first thing I do, put a ward over there, right? Heal myself, just because. Gets in shiggles. I see him put the snowball. I'm like, nope, you're not coming in here. You're not gonna take a bite. So, I'm like, I'm full HP. I will kill you. I will absolutely massacre you. Now I am huge, right? Absolute Gigantopithecus, right? So I ult him. This Lucian has like negative brain. Like I think he's been watching too much brain rot because he doesn't have a brain. Misfortune comes down here, steals my XP, some of the farm. It's whatever, honestly. And I can't get mad at ADCs for doing what ADCs do best, and that's steal farm. So. I am technically in her lane, so I can't be mad. And I gotta go catch top wave anyways, so that probably would have been a better idea so I don't lose anything, but... Instead of fighting over farm. So now, we buy just straight out Titanic. I believe I just had enough for the item, right? So, here's the build, right? Without lethal tempo, you're kind of lacking on attack speed, right? So, you'd think, build more attack speed, but there is an attack speed cap. Technically, I can click fast enough. And go beyond that. No. I think Titanic's just a really strong item on the right champion. So anybody who benefits from auto attacks or on hit can really utilize Titanic because you get the auto attack reset. And anybody who needs the health as well, like it's the only good defensive on hit in this situation. A lot of physical damage. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna roll with it. Whatever. I think it's great. I don't think I ever bought Zephyr this game, even though I could have. I don't think I needed it. I think going more defensive was better anyways. So we're going to skip past this a little bit. We're just split pushing. Or we're not even really split pushing. We're just pushing the wave far enough down. See how fast that attack was? You see that shit? Well, let's go back 15 seconds. Right? It's auto Titanic E. I found that to be faster than auto E Titanic. And that's with no stacks, right? So I have minimum attack speed possible. Now I have maximum, so it looks like the same speed. And I further optimize it, you know. I was waiting for the full animation to go off. I don't have to. But if you do it too quickly, you also lose out on efficiency. So it's kind of, you know, it's kind of hard. I basically just now claimed top lane because I can roam between the lanes and farm really easily now. I have so much wave clear. So I might as well take the jungle to just soak up as much XP as possible. See, I'm struggling to fucking auto attack. I knew she was in this bush, but I didn't have a ward at that point. I was trying to get a ward behind it. You see me trying to dodge E, try and dodge R. And this is a problem for her. I am fucking huge. Oh no, don't ult me. Don't ult me. That time I had R, okay? I didn't make the same mistake twice. I even looked before going back in. And Aurelia pinged that shit 6 times. Oh, that's tough. And Aurelia is now, like, rage pinging. Brand got a kill there somehow. He just straight chaos. Fair enough, fair enough. Can't blame him. I was gonna get the kill, or cannon, which would have been better, because Brand's pretty much about full power. He's got all the items he'll ever need. He gives me the kill. Really nice of him. That's, I wouldn't say duo, because there's 3 of us. The third was that Yuumi. But, you know, the Yuumi wasn't doing shit, so we'll say duo. The Yuumi wasn't really calming much, because it's the Yuumi, right? So what do we buy here? So I believe I go Terminus, or start building Terminus. Yeah, start building Terminus, and I realize at this moment, Terminus's build path has changed. So it used to be double recurve bow and something else. I can't remember. It might have been double recurve bow and a dagger, which is like the dumbest shit ever known to man. Now it's recurve plus heartbound axe, and you get some AD on it too, so it's really good on Kayle, I think. It's really good on really anybody, honestly. It's not so good on Vayne anymore, because now it gives AD, but it's still fine on Vayne, because it gives armor and magic resist. It's the only reason Vayne wants it. Attack speed, armor, magic resist. Whatever. I wouldn't build it on Vayne. I don't think it's enough for what it gives. You don't stack it fast enough on Vayne. Maybe with Hail Blades now, but... So, I don't know why she just let me farm the wave here. I actually would have been screwed if I had to farm it with Baron buff. She might have been able to kill me. My R is on cooldown. But she is afraid of me at this point, so I don't blame her. It's just a good idea. I'm level 15 too, so I could level up in the middle of that and go absolutely apeshit. So, this is where I start accumulating my my bounty, my 350 bounty. I believe it gets up to 600, maybe 700 by the end of the game. The game does not go on much longer. This is like straight up towards the end, yeah. See? Because I pretty much remember earlier when I was typing, and I was like, "Hey, what? We win if I get we won't win if I don't get 16." Pretty much within the minute I get 16, with the FF. So it happens, you know. I don't think there was correlation. I think it was more like I just beat their ass. And they were like, nah, I'm done with this. So, the good thing here, right? Thresh has a lot of armor, but I do a lot of hybrid damage. I did a little bit of a late ult here, but if you see, he kind of went out of my ult range, so I was just spamming it on him to save his life. You never know. She might survive that. I'd rather save his life and not kill her at this point. So, that was a big team fight for us. We got a couple kills. We traded 1 for 3, 1 for 4, and got dragon. So really free kill here. I screw up here heavily, miss every fucking minion because I auto E Titanic and not auto Titanic E. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. It probably isn't that. Look how many fucking wards they have on dragon side. That's crazy. Or we have on dragon side. That's crazy. See that? That's 6. So, I got level 16 right now. I'm pinging my bounty. Or no, he's pinging my bounty. So I now bought Terminus. I'm now huge. I now have 500 gold on an item and 30 armor magic resist on an item. My next item would have been Wit's End. It would have been Wit's End, and then maybe Iceborne Gauntlet. Iceborne would have been a nice round out for the build. So I'm now, like, super fucking huge, though. I'm still spacing. I'm not gonna play like an idiot. I don't have R there. I healed him, spamming my abilities, and it's GG. They FF, so. I'd say that's, just take your game plan. If you're gonna play a champion that scales, don't play too aggressive early unless you think you can get away with it, man. But definitely, I don't know. It was pretty close up until I started carrying. They might have started making mistakes, but it's whatever. It happens. So it happens, man. It happens. So yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope you guys had a great day. I will enjoy playing League every once in a while and make sure to let you guys see. Um, see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.